Hey, good morning, good afternoon, maybe good evening. My name is Garth McFadden, and I thought I'm a proud Brainiac. And I thought with all the new riders that we have, I'd start a new series called "Hey, Let's Have Coffee with Garth." And this is my first into video series, so I thought we'd start with a nice, yeah, that was the music intro. And so here's what we're gonna be talking about today. Um, let's not get lost, or let's not get stuck on the road. And so this is the coffee series. So I got my coffee here. But let's talk about some of the things that new riders. We got to 365 plus riders because we got a lot of people inspired by our vision and our goal, and they're not all cyclists. And so, welcome, you non cyclists. And I just wanted to chat about some of the things that you should start being prepared for when it comes to riding on your own. And the thing is, you don't want to get stuck on the road. There's nothing worse than going out on a 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 kilometer bike ride and getting halfway in and having a flat and then being stuck. And so, what us cyclists do, and it's mandatory for the ride, so you're going to have to go out and find some gear that'll help you replace a flat tire if that happens. So the first thing is you got to get one of these nice little bags. I got this one from Mountain Equipment Co-op. They seem to have really good prices on it, and it just fits right underneath your saddle, and you can put all your stuff that you need to repair a flat tire. So the next thing you need is pretty obvious. You need the tube. Depends on what size it is. So you have to make sure you can find out what size it is right on the side of the tire. If you look around, you can find out a little bit of information about the tire size that you need, and also how much pressure you can put in it. So all that good information you can find on the side of your tire. And of course, we know that the easiest way to pump up your tires is one of these things here, but it's a little cumbersome to strap it to your bike. And so if you want to have something that's a little better, then you can have one of these. And it fits right into where you take your water bottle cage off, and this will fit right in. So this is this is a tire pump that I can take with me to make sure that I can pump my tire up. Now, if you want to cheat, which is acceptable when it comes to repairing a tire on your own, for a cyclist, you can get something like this. So this is a compressed air canister that you can actually use to really quickly inflate your tire. And there's all sorts of different options on the heads for these, but the one that I have is this one here. So, but there's multiple ones. Just go into any bike store and say, hey, I want a CO2 canister and something to be able to pump my tire really quickly. And so this just fits on the top of the canister, and it'll fill it real quick. So you should have, you could have one of these as well. The other thing that I'm going to talk about is also the tire levers. These are really great to get your tire on and then off again. Now, when it comes to changing tires, that's a whole different subject, and maybe we'll cover that, or get one of the other captains of the Brainiac to cover that at some point in the future. So, hey, cheers! This is my coffee time, and so hope you learned something. If you have any questions, reach out to one of the Brainiac riders that's a little bit more experienced. We'd be more than happy to guide you in the right direction so that you can be equipped to replace your own tire with the right equipment if that happens to you out on a ride.